we're going to be using a completely different method to find your career path as a music producer, then become the best in that path, and then as a result, make some money. In fact, this video might make a ton of other music production YouTubers and businesses mad, but I honestly do not care. I remember the day I made my first dollar off of my music, and honestly, it felt so good. I was around 13 years old, so this is about 5 years ago because I'm 18 now. And this was on a site called Fiverr, and now a few years later, I'm happy to say that I've made way over $1 through ghost production, producing for artists, teaching, selling sample packs, and more stuff like that. And by the way, this entire video is probably gonna sound like I'm trying to flex or something, but I promise you it's not because of that. My younger self needed this video, because I used to watch all the top 7 ways to make money as a music producer content, which all of them just gave me generic advice. And worst of all, I listened to the Reddit producers. Like those producers on Reddit that would say, oh, making money as a music producer isn't possible, why would you even try? Which obviously couldn't be more false, and we're gonna make them mad with this video. Okay, so we need to start at the very beginning. First principles. How do you make money anywhere? Well, you make money by giving people value, right? But here's the thing, how is value created? And by the way, don't worry, I'm going to tie this to music production in just a second. Well, to create value, you're going to solve problems and alleviate pain. This right here is literally all it is, right? I mean, look around your studio or your room right now. Pretty much everything that's around your room that you've bought before was to solve a problem and alleviate pain. So for example, this desk right here, I bought this because, I can't really have a studio without a desk, right? This whiteboard I bought because I wouldn't be able to make videos like this without the whiteboard. It could even be something so simple. So for example, maybe you have some plants around your room or something like that. Well, you wanted to solve the problem or the pain of not having plants in your room. You want a decoration in your room, right? So 99% of the things that you trade your money for is literally just a solution to your problem to get you away from the pain, even if that pain is just a little bit of discomfort. And for example, my YouTube channel, every single thing I've done on this channel is to help you alleviate your problems and your pains and stuff like that. So what does this mean for us music producers? Well, I'm about to tell you, and hopefully I'm going to blow your mind. The music industry is a business, and this might make some people angry that are watching this, but it's the harsh reality. But we understand how this works, right? We, as producers, give people value by solving the problems, whether that's artists that we're producing for, maybe we're selling sample packs to other producers to help them make better music. It could even be releasing your own music for people to listen to because they want to listen to music, right? Our music or our sounds are basically our product. By the way, quick disclaimer, I'm not going to be talking about releasing music that much in this video. I don't have enough knowledge to speak on that yet. And of course, I've done it in the past under different names, but I don't have anything under this name yet. I'm currently working on it. On this channel, I only teach what I know because I don't want to be some stupid YouTube guru. And there will be people out there who will still try and invalidate my content, but we're not like that, bro. Anyway, so here's a quick example. I actually own a brand called Ordnance Samples, and this company still roughly brings in, I think, like $1,000 every month, even though I pretty much left it to focus on this YouTube channel, and I haven't posted a single sample pack in months. Now, what's the reason behind this? Well, I believe it is because the sample packs have value or quality, right? It's able to solve my target audience's problems, which is producers, right? I know I sound absolutely insane that I just left this, but the reason it still brings in money is because I'm absolutely confident that the sample packs are really high quality in their niche, the most valuable. They're able to solve producers' problems and their pain in that niche. Like, that's the power of bringing value. Also, FL Mastery. This was my first music course. It was about basically mastering FL Studio, and I put months into building this. I wanted to make sure it was the best FL Studio course out there, and it's actually taken down now. But my first month on YouTube advertising it, I think I pulled in like around $1,300, which is pretty good, especially for my first month on YouTube. Obviously, it's not crazy, but I think it's pretty good. So what's my point here? Well, here it is. Find what you're good at as a music producer and find also what you love, and then solve a problem in that category. So it can look something like this. We have two circles here. What's this called again? Venn diagram, that's what it's called. So we could look at it like this. Find the category that you love in music production. So for example, if you love sound design, then find the person that you want to help with your sound design, right? So this could be other music producers or something like that, right? Combining those two things, that is what you can do. So for example, for me, I love music production and content creation, and I want to help other music producers. For you, it might be anything. So it could be you love making beats and you want to help music artists and sell beats or something like that. Because here's the thing, when you look at it like this, you're not being blinded by the dreams of other producers. You're actually taking a step back and finding out what you want to do with your career. Just because someone said that you should sell beats or tour the world as a DJ doesn't mean that you're actually going to like it. Now, of course, you might actually want that, and that's okay. But what I'm trying to say is to take a step back, find what you actually like to do, and then solve a problem in that category for those people, right? Hopefully all of that just made sense. And here's the thing, even if you're just releasing music, and like I said, I don't want to talk about that too much, but here's the thing, you have to be product and basically customer centered or like results centered. So what does that mean? This means that whatever your solution is to the problem that you're solving has to be like the number one thing, the number one solution in the entire niche. So if you're making sample packs, your packs should be the most inspirational, the most high quality, and it should solve all of the problems of your target audience, right? Even if you're releasing your own music, and I'm just speculating here. This can mean, of course, developing your music production skills to release better music, but also to upgrade your marketing skills. Because here's an example. For producers that are releasing their own music, people are beginning to become more connected to the persona that's making the music. So for example, Fred again, he's been blowing up and his music is quite simple and I love it. But behind that is like this sentimental layer, and on his social media, you can really see like his persona and stuff like that. This is something that I'll be doing very soon. And this is not just Fred again, this is so many other music producers, and I'll be utilizing this myself very soon. Another example is my own content. Now, I'm not saying it's the best music production content out there. There are probably hundreds of other YouTubers that are better than me. But I'm telling you, truthfully, every single day, I am grinding to make my content as best as it can be. Every day, I'm trying to develop my skills in speaking, marketing, editing, all of that stuff. So that one day, and this is a little bit subjective, but I want to be the quote unquote best music production content creator, because genuinely, I want to lead a movement of producers like you. And so far, this is working. Like, my channel is evidence. I'm actually predicted to outgrow most of my competition. And by the way, that's not the flex. Once again, it's just to show you that I know what I'm talking about at least a little bit, right? And so for example, if you want to help other music producers build a fan base on social media, for example, that could be your solution. Maybe you create a full coaching thing on getting other producers a fan base on social media. But if you do this, remember, you have to get other producers results, because if you don't, then you're just a guru and you're scamming everybody, and that's stupid. So hopefully you got all that. And now that you know all this, it's just about creating the content to reach those people and help them solve their problems. Or if you're a music producer releasing your own music, creating the content to reach listeners. Content creation could be a completely different video, so I'm not gonna go over it too much right now. And by the way, one more thing, don't focus on money too much, because if you do, this is obviously bad for like multiple reasons. I mean, it might take the passion out of music production that you have. And by the way, making money and having a burning passion for producing music are not mutually exclusive. But what you really should be focusing on is the results that you're getting for people that are using your solution. Once I started doing this with my own content, everything just started growing way faster. It's just a mindset thing that you want to kind of keep in your brain while you're making your content, while you're making your music. Focus on the results that you get people, or focus on the inspiration or the joy that you give people from your music. That's what I do myself, and it's been working. So I really, really hope this helped you, bro. Honestly, this video wasn't meant to get views. I just kind of made it after a friend messaged me. I ranted a little bit, as you can tell, but if this could help one producer get results, I'll be okay with it. And if it does get views, then cool. But I don't really care. Hopefully this helped you. And I just want to say, I think it's really cool that we are creating our own little movement in the music production space. Our plan is just to make as many successful music producers as possible, because we know that our efforts now will start to compound over time. And that's exactly why we say make music now and don't thank yourself later. Peace.